CES 2026 has started in the US, and we are now showing you something that ONKYO announced in CES 2025. Though it's been a year since the announcement, it's been well worth it because ONKYO has launched two of the most exciting stereo products in a long time. Very often when we think of stereo, we imagine a single integrated amplifier connected to a pair of speakers, or nowadays, maybe more often, we think of a pair of powered monitors with an amplifier built in. So why do I have two separate components here? This is because this system here is a truly hi-fi system. Just like in home theaters, when we have AV receivers, the AV receiver does everything, the processing and the amplification. Higher-end home theaters have what we call separates. A separate processor that decodes the signal, does the DSP equalization, and then a power amplifier that amplifies the channel. You can do the same thing in stereo, and it gives you a much better performance of your system. So what I have here is the ONKYO P80 preamp and the ONKYO M80 power amplifier. What does a preamp in stereo do? Just like in a home theater, the preamp takes in a variety of inputs. The P80, you can connect any audio source, such as a CD player. It has an optical input to which you can connect a streamer like Vim. It has a phono stage built in that can handle both MM and MC cartridges, so you can connect your favorite turntable, and almost anything else. It also has HDMI, so you can connect it to a TV. It then decodes the signal that comes in, processes it, you can apply EQ, and maybe most importantly, the P80 is one of the first stereo preamps that has Direct Live built in. And as I've talked about before, Direct Live is one of the best calibration technologies in the world. And with the P80, you can bring it into your living room. Now, the one thing you may have heard me not say is amplification. And that's because a preamp does not amplify the signal. That's where this beautiful M80 comes in, also made by ONKYO. This is a power amplifier. Its only job is to amplify the signal from the preamp. So what we do is we connect the preamp to the power amp. The preamp cleans up the signal, does its magic, amplifies that signal using clean amplification and a balanced design. The P80 and M80 also have balanced ins and balanced outs. When we say it's a balanced design, it means the circuits are separated for minimum noise. You use balanced cables for the most error-free transmission from the pre to the power, and the M80 gives you 130 watts of pure power. You can also see the beautiful VU meters that show you how much power is being consumed, and this adds a touch of elegance to your setup in the living room. The other thing I wanted to point out is why we've placed it like this, with the preamp below and the power amp on top. The reason is simple. The power amp does the heavy lifting of amplification, and so it dissipates a lot of heat. The preamp, which does the digital processing, does not generate that much heat, and so we always place the power amp on top of the preamp. Otherwise, the heat from the power amp would get trapped here. This way, the heat from the power amp can get dissipated out. So this is what a stereo pre-power does. It really elevates your stereo experience, and ONKYO has launched these in India. Now they're available. So come and check them out in our stores, have a listen, and you'll be amazed by how a stereo system can actually sound.